Finally, we are here. This is not a good morning for me, so I owe people an apology for the delay. What's up, everybody? Built in Fantasy Football League. You now have the founders finally on the broadcast.
Apologies for my absence last weekend. I was in San Antonio.
I get talked about for every mishap I have, and he gets to come up here swiftly with an apology. This motherfucker here.
I do humbly apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? Throw everything up on the screen. You got myself, you got Brian. Brian and I are the founders of this league. This is what it is that we have planned. This is what it is we have intended to do. And now we get to talk that we normally talk when we talk football. But I'm done. Brian, I have done a lot of the reviews, predictions, news, showed every aspect of every position. Your thoughts on any and everything. Go, damn it, go.
Man, it's just crazy. With the injuries, it's plaguing everybody. Now everybody's scrambling for whoever's available. Justin Herbert is trying to start. He's trying to push the start, but he's not medically cleared yet. But yeah, a lot of the waiver wire is going crazy because we got injuries, we have suspensions.
Okay, I'm messing this all up trying to get the video straight, so my apologies on that. Keep going. You got it. I've been talking for 4 weeks. Go, damn
it. Yeah. So now it's people like me who kind of trying to come sense of the decisions we made because with Aaron Rodgers. He's going against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has a very good defense, and Aaron Rodgers is just pretty much has nobody to throw to. So pretty much at this point, I'm benching Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
I'm benching Aaron Rodgers and starting Russell Wilson in my other league, and then for our league, I don't know. I don't know what to make of Lamar Jackson though.
Lamar Jackson? I don't think you bench him personally.
Yeah, because they're going against New England, and New England's kind of, I think right now kind of lackluster, but that's typical New England because right after week 7, week 8, that's when New England starts going on the uptick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm starting Lamar Jackson, but what's really frustrating me is the fact that Kenyon Drake. Dobbins is still out, okay, but Kenyon Drake has proven time and time again that he is your go-to man, running the ball or catching the ball. Why he's not utilized enough, I have no idea why. It's befuddling me.
He hasn't gotten the ball enough since he was in Miami, and he wasn't getting it enough back then.
Oh, no. When he was with Arizona, he was killing it in Arizona. That's why the Raiders picked him up. But then when he got to the Raiders, pretty much he was just, hi, I'm Kenyon Drake, running back, and I'll be over here on the bench.
After Josh Jacobs and the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name.
But still, he's good. You can use him for the slot. You can use him for a screen. He's very versatile. The man can run. The man can catch. Utilize him.
Agreed.
But why they have not, I have no idea.
Agreed. And that's on them. It's going to be on the team, the coaches, coordinators, everybody.
Yeah. And then another issue that I'm running with is your neck of the woods of the Jets. Now in our league, I have Breece Hall, and he's only had one pretty good, decent game. Yeah. So my question to you is,
Take your time.
will you think he'll be effective against New England?
Should be. New England's got a
Oh,
lot of.
no, my mistake. They're playing against Cincinnati today. Sorry.
Cincinnati's offense looked ridiculous last week.
Yes, Burrow is just flowing.
His O line did not protect him in a lot of people's eyes. I'm not sure what happened personally. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not throwing any shade. I don't know what happened. That is a Super Bowl team, and they did not look like one. Plain and
Right.
simple. They did not look like one. So what we have going on is an issue of who's going to protect them and how they're going to treat him because y'all just made it to the bowl and you all are looking like ass in everybody's eyes. No disrespect. Let's just keep it real. You all are looking like
Right.
ass. I actually have you all going back, but right now y'all ain't getting past Buffalo. We hanging that all the way up. You all are not getting past Buffalo. And Buffalo is looking like they going this year. And you ain't nobody going to stop them. I agree it's early in the season. But the Buffalo Bills look like they're going. I've got the Bills defense on one of my fantasy ball team leagues, and they
Yeah.
have saved my ass. When you get the point predictions, they actually rotated the prediction during the game and pissed people off. It's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
It is truly hilarious to me. So I'm going to sit back and watch. I got to see how it's going to go. Quite frankly, I don't think the Jets are going to blow up this season. However, it's looking like they are on their way to doing so. But once again, it is early. And I do mean early in the season.
Right.
We're not even a third of the way through. We're not even 25% of the way through. But big ups to the Jets for last week's win. You got people crunk. You got people amped. You got your coach talking junk. And you also play the team. Rich, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Let me send him an invite.
Hey,
If you're able to
Rich.
come up, man, I will send you an invite. The Jets do not need to be a fluke. Matter of fact, as a Jets fan, we do not need you to be a fluke. For the love of God, will you all make this happen? Thank you very much.
Right.
I sent you an invite, Rich, if you're able to come up. Rich did a week 3 predictions broadcast. He is covering aspects from CBS Sports. I had a good broadcast with him the other day. Actually hilarious. Y'all please follow Rich Roberts. Fireman Rich. He's on Twitch. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitter. Uh Decent broadcaster. Good steady flow. I like him. He's all right with me. He's all right with me. As we're talking, I'm throwing up the projections on all the players and my position. Like I said, I did a lot of my predictions and expectations. I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. That Pittsburgh Cleveland game Thursday night was a good damn game. I didn't expect what I saw.
Oh man, like, uh, uh, God, what's his name? He was just
Jacoby Brissett is there to
Jacoby
play.
Brissett. Yeah,
He is
he
there
pretty
to play.
much had fun.
Yes, and that's what's needed when you're a job when you're gelling with your team and there's no issues. You all should be winners. That's what I said about the Titans a couple of seasons ago. And what I saw from the Cleveland Browns, they have no excuse not to be in the playoffs. From what I saw Thursday night, they're going. They are going. And Joku looked good. Amari Cooper looked good. Jacoby Brissett looked like he's ready. Chubb looked like he's ready. I mean, I think they're rejuvenated, quite frankly.
Yep.
You must be eating breakfast.
What?
You must be eating breakfast.
No. I'm going through my lineup because kind of I'm not sure about Jerry Judy because he's still questionable. I don't know if he's a game time decision. Fireman Rich in the house.
Oh, that's my man, Rich. That's my man, Rich. We got you. Say something. Let me see if we can hear you. Can you hear us? You can't hear us.
I can.
You can? Okay, good, good, good.
I'm hearing you.
You're a little okay. Now you're good. It's a little sluggish. I do see it glitching a
Okay.
little bit like it did this morning, but you're good. You're here. You're live. It's not as bad as this morning, but you're here. Appreciate you coming.
I just did a 20-minute, just real briefly, Tony. This is my second time using Restream as far as coming in. I used it on Twitter. So thanks, technician, as far as
Big ups, Chris Technician.
point.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're on. We're on.
Your audio's glitching a little bit. I see the video acting up when you're in too.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, if I glitch too much, I don't want to start the show.
Gotcha. I won't drop you. Can't drop you, dog. Can't drop you.
Hi, Brian. I'll see you, buddy.
How's it going, Rich? How's it going?
Very good, sir. Thank you.
The win headache, I noticed that like every time when it's a game day, you gotta like make sure like, okay, who you have available, who's on your injury list. It's a lot to keep up, and yeah, I mean, Jerry Jeudy is questionable, and I'm gonna go ahead and bench him because I have not got any word that he is cleared. Even though he was tested negative for the injury that he sustained, but
right.
I'm pretty much going to go ahead and start OJ Howard
on your roster.
On my roster, I'm going to go ahead and start OJ Howard because like Chicago has a good defense. However, they are handicapped against tight ends. And OJ Howard is a big body target.
Okay. OJ Howard. So, I think I brought up his name earlier this week. His name did pop up. And what happened was, I know he used to be on the Dolphins. He wasn't.
He was in Tampa Bay.
On the Bucs. He was on the Bucs. That's right.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing too much.
No, he did not do much because Gronkowski took majority of the load.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a really good tight end. The man has some decent speed, but the man is tall. The man can catch.
Right.
And he's a very good target to hit. As you can tell, like on the week one against Indianapolis, 2 touchdowns.
Right. So I think he's reliable. Once he gets the ball, he should be good. For me and my roster, let me see what I got here. I ain't putting my roster on the screen. Let me do a heavy D. I think I just, let me keep this to myself. Rich knows his hip hop. He caught that. Ding.
Heavy D and the boys.
Yes, sir. I got Carson Wentz starting quarterback. Cordarrelle Patterson starting running back. Najee Harris had him. He got 13 points because Najee Harris finally breaking out like he's supposed to. I said it. I got Jalen Waller, wide receiver, Devontae Smith at wide receiver, Kyle Pitts at tight end, Valdez Scantling at flex. What's my man's name? Matt Gay at kicker for the Rams. And I got the Saints defense right now. Question becomes, do I switch Carson Wentz for Matt Stafford? I'm going to say no. Do I put in James Cook for any running back? Right now, I'm going to say no. Herbert was predicted as a sleeper last week. I'm keeping him on the bench as of right now. Roby Anderson at wide receiver. This pains me. I have to put him on the bench instead of starting him. Right. I know what kind of receiver he is. That pains me. I'm going to leave him on the bench. Hunter Henry at tight end on the bench. I'm going to leave him there. Charger defense on the bench. I'm going to leave that there. However, the Chargers are playing Jacksonville. The Saints are playing Carolina. I'm going to keep the Saints starting over the Chargers, as crazy as I look. But knowing the history between the Saints and the Panthers, I do see points having the Saints starting.
And you picked the Panthers to win over the Saints.
Yeah, I did. Thank
you.
Gotcha.
Part's over. I'm just looking at the team.
No, you're good. You're good. Smoke's trying to come up now, just so everybody knows. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, pretty much for my starting lineup in our league, I'm starting Lamar Jackson, Tony Pollard,
Right.
Jonathan Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, OJ Howard, Naheem Hines, Sukup, and the Texans defense.
Naheem Hines, Indianapolis Colts running back. How did he look last week?
He looked pretty good. I mean, pretty much. He's doing a timeshare with. He's doing Taylor. I mean, because you saw like in week 1 against the Texans. I mean, both running backs are utilized properly. They both got equal carries.
Right.
Pollard seems like a good pick too, there, Brian, because
Tony Pollard, running back for the
he got
Dallas
my
Cowboys
attention last weekend as far as watching the games.
Tony Pollard, the running back for the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, so pretty much with Pollard now, because a lot of my Cowboy friends, they're telling me like, Pollard, yeah, I know, it's I try to be civil and mutual, try to be, because that interstate rivalry, but a lot of my Cowboy friends are telling me, they're like, yeah, they side with Pollard over Zeke, because Zeke is he's pretty much becoming lackluster now.
He's been lackluster. I've been saying that for 2 seasons. Not even being funny. He got his money and he hasn't been the same. Another league I was in, I told him I'm not drafting him.
Yeah.
Because he got his money and he has chilled out.
So but they're like saying, well, with Tony Pollard, they're saying like he's showing up day in, day out. I mean, he'll run the ball you want him to, he'll catch the ball you want him to.
You trying to get that Zeke money, that's like hungry for it.
And so playing Monday night against the Giants. Because in my other league, I have Tony Pollard and the Cowboys defense for Monday night.
Right.
Brian, how do you see the Monday night game lining up team-wise as far as Cowboys and Giants? What's your pick on that one? Overall.
So pretty much, I see the Cowboys winning by 7.
Against who?
Ooh, really?
Who they playing?
Okay.
The Giants at New York. Sorry. They're playing the Giants in New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Yeah, that's normally
New Jersey. Even a New Yorker, I'm saying that.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Cowboys, even though they're like the Dallas Cowboys, but they play in Arlington.
That's still the Dallas-Fort Worth region. You know better. Stop playing. That is your home state. We've driven through that as military folks who had to go to school in Texas at Shepherd in Wichita Falls. Don't play with me, son. There's I-20, and then there's a big-ass loop, and then you got to find your way through downtown to get
And the cool thing about Dallas is I-45, because I take I-45 4-hour straight shot to get the hell out of Dallas back to Houston.
Yeah.
45 right there, straight shot.
Yeah.
But I think overall, with Dak being out, so pretty much with who they have, like Gus, whatever their backup quarterback is.
What happened to Rich?
Probably drop signal. But I think with the new quarterback, they're going to be running the ball, so pretty much Pollard's going to get a nice load.
Who?
Yeah, because Dak Prescott just had surgery.
Dak has surgery. It's going to be Cooper Rush, Tony Pollard.
Cooper Rush.
Zeke is ready to protect them. Everybody's got Cooper Rush's back. CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, Cooper Rush. Dalton Schultz is down. They got another tight end. I just picked him up on my sleeper league. His name is... Who was that? Where'd he go? There he is. Cool. All right, she's back. Good. We got you, Rich.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think like with Cooper Rush, they're gonna hand the ball off more.
His name is Ferguson. He's a tight end. I'm keeping my eyes on him. Tight end for the Cowboys. No, you're fine. I'm just making sure everything's good on your end, man.
So who do you have going today, Rich?
I pushed too many.
Let me check something, Brian. Hold it down, Brian. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Brian, I'm just looking at the team. I fantasy football, but it's the 7th round, so we're like dead last every week. the first 2 weeks, and I don't think we're going to pay attention to that. I'm doing wins so far. First 2 weeks, I'm a little over 50% on my picks. So I'm taking the Giants over the Cowboys, and CBS is taking. But for the Browns, they played pretty good replay on that. I don't have Amazon, but I guess on the night of the game when they're done with the first quarter, I'll go to YouTube and they'll play the quarter key plays. So I was watching the game that way, and the Browns looked really good against the Steelers.
Quick question: do you have Twitch?
Yeah.
You do? Apparently,
yeah. Somebody told me.
I came across
this.
You can watch the game on Twitch. Yeah, you can watch the Thursday night game on Twitch because apparently, like Amazon has a partnership with Twitch, and so if you go under like the Amazon channel on Twitch and just hit follow, you can watch the game on Twitch.
Are you serious? Oh, really? Oh, I like that. Thank you for that info, dude. Man, that's great. Thank you. Someone was telling me.
Where there's a will, there's
I
a
think
way.
it was Chris Technician was on Amazon. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's even better. So I'll get it right then and there. That's great. Okay, thank you for that's Amazon, and I follow them.
Yeah, just have to follow them. Yeah, because I came across it late Thursday night. Like I caught like the last 30 seconds of the game, and then it was like the post game. I'm like, whoa, because they have like the Amazon Prime channel, and then whatever the Amazon Prime, whether they do the music. Because like last night I was watching on Amazon Music was the because last night in New York in Central Park you had like the Citizens Global Festival.
Oh, so, yeah. I heard Pelosi was booed.
Dude, I'll be brief on it, but yeah, she was booed off stage, and then you had the Bidens up there, and people were booing the Bidens. They're like, get on. They're like, we want Metallica. We want Metallica. So.
Yeah. You're there for the music, not for the political BS. You know?
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like one of the co-founders, he said, he goes, we're all citizens trying to do good for our society. This is nothing political, but I'm like, you just had Nancy Pelosi on there, and then you got the Bidens on there, so we're all
just park it off to the side. So
now with Twitch.
Yeah.
Yep. So with Twitch, you can watch the game.
Cool. Now, not that I can't afford Amazon, but I just like I don't want to have a whole bunch. I like Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus and Netflix is still doing it. I'm sticking with them. Amazon Prime, I'd like to get it because there's a series on there with the Lord of the Rings, Ring of Powers. But when that series is over, that's when I'm going to use my freebie and just binge it, I guess, on a weekend or something like that. I don't want to. I don't use. I buy things from Amazon and stuff like that, but I work with. They say, why don't you just get an account? I says, I don't use it that much. It's just like going at Walmart, the Sam's Club. I went there once in the year, once or twice, and it's just like, did I really, did it make that much difference? Not really.
Well, on Amazon Prime, other than The Lord of the Rings, which I have not checked that out yet, but you should check out The Expanse. There's 6 seasons on there if you're a sci-fi fan.
I've heard that.
So if you're a sci-fi fan, The Expanse. It's 6 seasons, really, really good, awesome writing, good acting, great dialogue, really, really cool. And then there's like another show on there. It's called Upload. I like season 1 more than season 2. Season 2, you could kind of see the subtle wokeness in season 2, but season 1 is really, really great. Pretty much what Upload is about is where it's the digital afterlife. So pretty much when you die, your brain gets scanned, and then you're in a hard drive, and then you're living in a digital afterlife. So you can check that out. And then there's there's some pretty cool shows on Amazon Prime though.
I said football. Here you go with that shit.
No. I was just informing Rich that since he's unable to watch the Thursday night game on Amazon, on Twitch, you can follow the Amazon channel and watch the game on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's huge.
I noticed Yahoo Sports isn't showing
Yes,
things anymore.
that's huge.
Why is that?
I have no idea, but Twitch and Amazon have a partnership because even on people who I follow on Twitch, it shows like my little Amazon. You know, I could do a free subscription to whoever broadcaster on Twitch, and then I get Amazon Gaming advertised on my Twitch. So
let me intervene. I apologize. You know, ever since this morning, I've been trying to work on a couple of my Twitch connections. I had to relog in more than once, and I'm actually going through this issue again. I actually did a little quick broadcast because I was trying to work my Twitch studio, and even though I reset my password more than once, I'm going through a password login issue with Twitch. Twitch is getting on my nerves right now.
Wow.
I don't think it's just Twitch,
Right now,
Tony. I had to restart I put on Paramount Plus the other night and a few other things.
because right now I'm logged in on Twitch right here. I had to reset my login up here after my Twitch studio didn't go. I had to reset my password, so I was re-logging in on everything. I'm logged in on my browser. I'm logged in on Twitch Studio, but now I can't log in on my phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep less apps on my phone, so mainly like on my Twitch.
Well, I get the notifications, so if I don't see Rich on Twitch, if I don't catch him on YouTube, I'm gonna miss his morning show because he's normally my alarm clock. If I get the notification, and if I'm at work, it's also like, okay, I'm here, and he's been my alarm clock for this year. He'll come on 5:30, and then I'm late for overtime. I need to get my ass up. So if I don't see him checking in from work, I didn't make it for overtime.
Yeah, you got to go ding, ding, ding for Tony.
Exactly. Jeez.
Who is Wakanda?
That's my homegirl, Ife.
Oh, so I'm playing against her. I'm playing against her today.
Yeah, she jumped in last minute when St. John didn't fill that spot. And she probably won't check her roster because she's in Vegas right now. Well, one of my other homegirls from college celebrating her 50th birthday. I meant to go out there with them. I'm going to see them in October. That's going to be that's going to be cool. Yeah, that's a couple of my old college friends. And she's ex-Army. Well, she used to be. She did an Army enlistment. I'm trying to get her straight on her things. That's going to be a fun weekend.
Wow.
Smoke is coming up in here because he did send me a notification saying he was coming. As far as the games, I gave Rich my predictions. Brian, do you mind giving him yours for this week's games?
All right.
Let me get the list here. I already got the Dallas Cowboys. So, who did you pick for Steelers and Browns, Brian?
Who did you pick would be the question.
I was just...
Yes, exactly.
I went with the Steelers.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
I don't blame
you. I went with the Steelers.
Next one, Bills and Dolphins.
I went with the Bills and Dolphins. Man, that's going to be a hell of a fight because Bills are trying to show their dominance. Dolphins are trying to prove. And with Tyreek Hill added to the mix, that gives Tagovailoa hope. I'm going to go with Miami.
Miami. Oh, okay.
I mean, they're at home. They're at home, still 2-0. They have momentum.
Yep. But Bills, I think me and Tony are on the is saying that too. Just to let you know.
Somehow I get the feeling.
Well, actually, it's not CBS Sports.
It's CBS. But somehow I get the feeling with that game, it's going to be a huge fight, and it might end up how the Broncos and the Texans was. Like the kickers are just going to decide the fates. It's going to be a kickers game.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah. Okay. Next is Bengals and Jets.
Well, good thing he's over in Georgia, so he's not going to shank me.
Jeez, this is what we go through.
That is a good one. I mean, Flacco's starting, correct?
He looked good last week. He looked real good last week.
Yeah. So I'll have to side with the Jets.
It's okay. It's we're all on board except CBS is picking the Bengals for some reason. Raiders and Titans.
No faith in the Jets yet. That's why. Raiders and Titans.
Tighten up, baby. All for the division. All for the AFC South division.
You taking the Titans after last week's game against the Raiders?
Titans.
Which one are you going on that one, Brian? Titans. Okay.
Tony I'm siding with the Titans over the Raiders.
Titans too. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So Tony's going with the Raiders. We're both going for the Panthers.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the Panthers. They're at home. And
okay, we're all on board.
Panther pride is strong.
Yep. CBS went with the Saints here. Next game, Ravens.
I'm at the side with the Ravens on this one.
Oh wow!
Now my only issue with the Ravens is
Ravens.
That's Drake. Yeah, that's my only gripe against the Ravens is how they're going to utilize Kenyon Drake.
Yeah. Okay. So Tony, Brian are going for the Ravens. I'm going for the Patriots because it's at home. Next, Vikings.
Lions.
Okay, that's me and Brian are Lions. Tony and CBS are with the Vikings. Eagles and Commanders. Did I say that right, Tony? Commanders.
Yes, Commanders. Yeah. I'm officially denouncing my hate against that team in Washington. I'm officially denouncing my hate because I did not like the Redskins, but I will give the Commanders some props. I do want to see what they're able to do. I like the team that they built. I do like what they have. Oh, I got a spoiler alert. Go ahead, Brian. Finish your predictions. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say with the Detroit and Minnesota, Detroit is starting to gel now. So that's why I sided with the Lions.
Yep.
But however, though, the Eagles and the Commanders at Washington, Carson Wentz and the team, I mean, they're starting to flow. So I'm going to go with the Commanders on this
one. They've got a squad.
Okay,
yeah.
Tony.
They've got a squad.
Yeah. Tony, CBS, and myself are going with the Eagles. So it's going to be a good game. Next one, Chiefs and Colts.
I'm loyal to the division. I'm going with the Colts.
Wow.
AFC South, man. I'm loyal to the division.
Ooh, really?
Wow.
Oh, going with the Colts against that's big. That's huge. I'm putting a star next to that one.
Yeah, you might want you on that one. Good Lord.
Yep.
We'll see. Tony, myself, and CBS are going with the Chiefs. They're the Chiefs. That's a bold one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, Texans. I think you're going with your Texans.
Yes, sir.
Homer. I ain't mad at you, but Homer.
Yeah, home team. Okay, Texans.
Yeah, as
I'm going with
the last
as well. He's taking the Bears.
I mean, the last few years have been just like, to quote JoJo, what are we doing here? Last few years, what are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? But with Lovie Smith under the helm,
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in Lovie Smith. I mean, the defense has really stepped up.
Yeah.
Now the offense, we need some mechanics because this engine is just wonky right now.
I think the offense is predictable. I just saw on ESPN they were saying patience for James. What's your wide receiver's name? Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is balling out.
He's. I like him as a receiver. He got in trouble last season before and pissed me off. It was either him or William Fuller.
Will Fuller.
Yeah, one of them.
Fuller's just accident prone.
That dude. Nah, he got in trouble. He got a 6-game suspension or something.
PEDs.
Yeah. I was like, damn it, because I always grab him off of the waiver wire with no problem. I don't draft him early because I get my receivers before I have to get bench players, so he'll normally stay on the waiver wire, but I can grab him last minute.
Right.
Brandon Cooks, maybe, man, I think it was last season or the season before, he wasn't getting the ball enough or he was dropping passes. I got furious. But I don't question him as a receiver. Any other teams left, Rich, that you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, I got 3, 4, 5 more teams. Jaguars and Chargers.
Again, loyalty to the division. Loyalty to the division.
Wow.
Jacksonville.
Wow.
Jacksonville. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Loyalty to the division.
Putting another start to that.
Wow.
Well, I mean, because the thing about it is Justin Herbert, he's not cleared.
No, he is not. I'm not mad at you for that. I think he's got a
Okay, Rams and Cardinals.
Yeah.
That is really good. They're at Arizona too.
Take your time, young man.
Yeah, it's home in Arizona.
I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams on that one.
Okay, we're all on with the Rams. Yeah, that should be interesting to see if they.
Yeah, because D-Hop is still on suspension, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And you need D-Hop.
Yeah.
And then plus all the other targets. I mean, Christian Kirk is in Jacksonville. Chase Edmonds is now in Miami. You don't have Kenyon Drake, so it's pretty much like on his offense. He's kept pretty much like Kyler Murray's best friend is a tight end right now. I mean.
Okay, next game. Packers at Bucks.
Going with the Bucks.
It's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, but that the Buccaneers defense.
No,
I
think the
Green Bay's
they're gonna
defense.
manhandle on Packers.
See that was my decision. It was like on my other league, I have the Tampa Bay defense and I got the Cowboys defense. Who's going to show out more? But pretty much, I started the Cowboys defense because it's against the Giants, and Cowboys always pretty much have a good streak against the Giants. Now, as far as like, and also too, I have like in my other league, I have Aaron Rodgers. So it's like I'm benching Aaron Rodgers and I'm starting Russell Wilson because that Tampa Bay defense just ain't gonna play. And plus, Aaron Rodgers is just he's pretty much handicapped now as far as having weapons. I mean, he still has AJ Dillon, and he still had because like Adam Lazer was like his only receiver that he would really trust. Really trust.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much
okay. Next one. Okay, yeah, we're all on board with the Bucks. Also, CBS is picking them as far as the favorite. The next one, Falcons at the Seahawks.
That's a good one. I'm gonna probably go with the Seahawks because Geno Smith he's really embracing the role as a starter.
Yep. Tony's got the Falcons. CS, Brian, myself, we've got the Seahawks, and I picked that mostly because Seahawks are always tough at home.
Yeah.
You got that crowd there. You can't, And let's see, the last year, 49ers and the Broncos for the Sunday evening game at 8:20.
Broncos. Only reason why is because I'm starting Russell Wilson and Melvin Gordon.
Okay, Broncos for Brian, along with CBS. Tony and myself are picking the 49ers. That should be a good game. So those are the picks. So I got Tony's, I got Brian's picks in week 3. You guys, this will establish next week. I guess we're going to be trying to do this on a weekly thing, Tony. I'll have percentages for you guys now.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
And that's
let's do it.
And that's it. We're going. So we'll see what's panned out. This.
I didn't look to see what NFL.com had on their predictions. Brian, if you don't mind. I know I ran the stats on the players. Brian, if you can do the predictions that NFL.com says, and we can share notes on all that. I think it's fun, actually.
Yeah.
I got no problem with it. Spoiler alert, if you do not know and anybody's watching, if you're a fantasy football player, league member, Hunter Renfrow is out. You might want to check your rosters. Jameis Winston is healthy. You might want to check your rosters. Dawson Knox is healthy. You might want to check your rosters.
but also too, if you can pick up Darren Waller, the tight end.
Oh, absolutely! You should have drafted him.
Oh, I have him.
Whoever did not draft Darren Waller.
Yeah, and then you have Devontae Adams.
I got him. Yeah. If he's Devontae, he's a wide receiver. You want to get him. Any Devontae wide receiver, you want him.
Yeah. So
Adams, Devontae Smith. Yeah. Devontae from Jodeci. Just grab your Devontaes.
Yeah. So. Yeah, pick them up.
Okay, I'm seeing this now. Rich, I do not think the delay is on your Twitch. I think it's on the setup because there's a delay on here now as you had this morning and yesterday.
Okay.
And
I'm thinking
since my Twitch is acting up on my phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I may request you doing your morning broadcast on Restream so it goes to YouTube and Twitch so I can chime in on YouTube instead of you just having Twitch. Oh, and I got to talk to you about Twitch. I'm not far from being an affiliate. Yeah. I'm doing a Twitch broadcast sometime today because I'm going to work on my affiliations.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm close. And Helen's been getting on me about it. Chris Technician has been ready to set me up. Jeeves will set me up with OBS. I don't know what's going on my OBS, but while I'm sitting here waiting on the plumber to call me back, I'm going to have time to do this as I eat, do my laundry, get mad at my plumbing, watch football, because the first game I got in my region is going to be New Orleans and Carolina on one channel, and then the Dolphins and the Bills on the other. So I'm not going nowhere for the first game of the day. I'm not going nowhere. So I got time to Twitch, OBS, and random rant and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I wanted to say that I really appreciate the working with the guest stars. That's a total wash. I like to hear. I think it might be on the virtual cam on the OBS. So next time I'm up and stuff, I'm going to try and stay off of the OBS virtual cam.
Is broadcasting
that might be
OBS.
And I think what it is, that, and I think I went back to 720p, so I don't think.
I remember that.
As I'm checking my OBS now, actually, I'm not seeing it, so it might be the virtual cam as far as that goes, and it's a work in progress and stuff. That's what I like fiddling around. I'm not going to because that's alpha. That's before beta. So it's just like, I feel fortunate that I was able to get you up and Chris Technician up.
Oh yeah.
Well, Chris didn't show up in the broadcast. You showed up in the yesterday's broadcast. It's all playing around with it, and I like this restream. I'm going to probably be using it more. Like I said, I'm using the restream with the virtual, but I guess I can just hook with my camera, and that might take be.
That's what I'm doing right now, just so you know.
I don't have to use
Restream. It'll go to two platforms.
I can use Restream without OBS.
Yes.
Okay. That
OBS
I'm using the OBS with the real. It's clogging up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm using this.
My OBS CPU rate is still sitting low at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really impressed with when I coming on your broadcast here. I did a real short switch, or I used real. I'm really impressed with that as far as the fluidness of it. Very easy, and like, wow, how come I haven't been doing this before?
We didn't know, and we were stuck with what we had, just like what happens. We were stuck with it. We was good with it. We didn't have any complaints or any issues, and we didn't worry about anything else. So as we broadened our horizons, and we're always trying to teach each other, they've been getting on me about Twitch since last year. Actually, Brian was the one that made me get on Twitch. It was him and Takara. They're two knuckleheaded selves. They told me to get back on Twitch for the connections, and I was good with it because Twitch was great for the messages and everything. Twitter was good, so I don't have a problem with Twitch, but it's great for the connection. Even when I did a broadcast earlier, people started popping up. Everybody that we missed from the other platform pops up on Twitter and Twitch. I don't want to lose those connections. So with this going to YouTube and Twitch,
I agree.
We're good. You can look for YouTube and Twitch. That will save me a headache because I can catch a broadcast in the morning since my Twitch didn't want to work right on my damn phone. And I'm mad. I got it right on my computer, but damn it.
Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling your phone?
I'm doing that right now. I just took it off and I'm going to give it about an hour. I'm going to give it about an hour.
Sometimes you have to do that.
I said it on my broadcast. I think Twitch is just trying to get everybody's phone numbers. Once you authenticate your phone number, you'll be good. That's what I had to do on my computer.
Yeah, for like my Twitch, I still got to fool around with the studio, with the Twitch studios, and try to do that.
No. I'm gonna tell you myself. When I tried to work it, glitchy.
It's glitchy. Okay.
It's glitchy. It's. I did a couple of broadcasts, and it was like I would talk, then I would say. Then I would. That's what it was doing. Don't worry about it. We got this.
I just got to take around with the Twitch.
You are set up on this as well. I got you as like my admin up here. It's just me and you for this. I say this platform for when me and you do broadcasts, and definitely for this fantasy football. I'm set up on Glitch Nonsensical for that. I got Ted set up on StreamYard, so we're good as far as where we can go and what we can do. I'm not going to be brought, and even on Vocal. Vocal goes to Facebook and YouTube. I'm really saving that for when me, Rich, Ted, and Bobby Shadow.
If you
you can
Tony on the price points for and Vocal there on the price does indicate if you pay the extra tier you can get Twitch. I don't know why I don't know if they instituted that yet because last week when you I was on your Sunday broadcast here on Vocal. I didn't see a watermark or anything like that yet.
We can use this, and you go to two platforms for free.
I've been requested to go downstairs real quick, but I got to go, gentlemen. Been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, man. I'm about to drop down anyway. Right. We're good.
All right. Take care, guys. Good luck. Good luck to you guys.
Here, guys. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yep, YouTube, Brian.
Rich, like I said, you can use this for your YouTube and Twitch no problem for free. So you're still good. You won't lose your affiliation on anything.
Very good, sir.
If you can do
right. Ciao for now.
Oh yeah. All right. Take care, man.
Peace, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for fantasy football broadcast. We are going to drop down, get ready for these games. I'm going to go get some breakfast. I will catch everybody later on. I'll be back later on to broadcast some more. I'm not sure which platform. It will be to YouTube. It may go to, I might use here. I might use one of the other platforms, but you will see me on my YouTube channel. Check it out. I will throw the links everywhere so people can see this broadcast and see what my YouTube channel is. Thank you all again for watching, listening, and even doing the replay. See you all. Hopefully everybody has good luck on this week's games. Based on last week, God help every last one of us. Talk to y'all later.